So right now we got left bank O2 sensor on top, the right bank on the bottom. You can see the right bank is doing some cross counts. It appears to be picking up the rich and lean, rich and lean, lean, rich, lean, rich, and you'll notice that the bank one is just flatlined. It doesn't seem to be seeing anything. So we got a couple codes. We got, I don't remember the number, P0 130 something. It's for O2 sensor performance, 131. And then we got a P0 171 fuel trim lean and a PO 172 fuel trim rich. This is all for the bank one, left bank in this engine. And as we're checking this, it's not responding. I'm going to rev it up to rev limiter right here. And the fuel cut should send both of them really lean. So you'll notice that they both responded. If I rev it up, we can get them to respond. And for a little while, that bank one on the upper seems to look okay. And if you give it a minute, it starts to kind of go back to being lazy. So it's not really seeing the small rich and the small lean. It sees a major rich and a major lean, but it doesn't see the small in-betweens. And based on our fuel trim rich and our fuel trim lean and our O2 sensor code, we're thinking that this sensor is not seeing that it leans out a little. It's giving us some bad feedback, and it's not able to really manage its fuel trim. So now you can see the lower one's back to its cross counts. The upper one's just lazy. It's not reading right. I'm going to tell you that you need to go get a bank one, sensor one, O2 sensor and put it in the left bank.
Would that be upstream?
Upstream, exactly. It's upstream. Upstream means it's the one before the cat. The downstream O2 sensor should be flatlined. Because the cat's cleaned up the rich and the lean, it should just be pretty flatlined. It's absorbing the extra oxygen. The front, the upstreams, bank 1 sensor 1 and bank 2 sensor 1 should be cross counting. Like this one here. Cross count, cross count, cross count. And this one's nobody's home. But we can wake him up.
You got it wide open right now.
This is wide open. It just hit rev limiter to a fuel cut.
Yeah.
Fuel cut's going to send this thing really lean. And it does see it, but it doesn't see it real quick, and it never really recovers. The O2 sensor's bad. You could take it to the bank.